Hi everyone, my name is Tommy and I didn't really write a script for this or bullet point anything out, so it's going to be a bit of a ramble. So I just thought I'd share a few stories and experiences from my life, and yeah, so let's just go with it because for the longest time I always felt kind of, and I hear a lot of asexual people say this, but I always felt kind of broken or that there was something wrong with me. And it goes all the way back to when I was young. So when we're in school, when we're reaching that age, you know the one, and everyone's getting boyfriends and girlfriends for the first time. And I just have this weird, distinct memory of somebody asking me for the first time, "So, who do you like?" And I was just like, I don't like anyone. And because we were dumb kids at this point, it was like, you can't like no one, you have to like someone. And I did not know how to respond to that. But another thing we hear a lot is maybe you're just a late bloomer. And at the time, that's what I believed. So I just didn't really think that much of it. Maybe I'm just a late bloomer. So for the longest time of my life, I was convinced that I was straight because due to a lack of visibility and representation, I thought that's the only way there was to be. And we're going past the kids stuff here. This is going all the way into adulthood. I remember one time in being that so convinced I was straight, I'm going to try and skip the graphic detail here, but I, as we British say, pulled a bird in the club. Yeah, we went back to her place and we went up to the bedroom and nothing happened because I just didn't want to. And I came out of that experience again, just feeling broken, like what the is wrong with me? Something is very clearly wrong here. But again, no visibility, no representation. I just stayed convinced that I was straight. I stayed the course. So it just kept going on, and all the way up until very recently, that's just how I was. I got into a relationship, and the early days were very rocky. They were trying to make advances on me, and I was either oblivious to them or turning them down, and it made things very uncomfortable in those early stages. And then one day they just kind of asked me, "Look, are you gay or something?" And this is why I think that Todd from BoJack Horseman is such a wonderful television representation of asexuality, because in that moment I had the exact same thought process that Todd had in the show, and I was just like, I'm not gay, but I don't think I'm straight either. I don't know what I am. So this has just carried on and on. And I really hope that by talking about this, some of you out there might be like, oh, wait, I've had very similar experiences. I know exactly what you're talking about. So it came up until slightly recently, a couple of months back now, when I was able to come out. I was actually on a Twitch stream, of all things, and this is why representation and visibility is important, because it was a streamer who was talking very openly about this sexuality stuff. And as the conversation went on and more details got spoken about asexuality, a lot of it hit me really, really hard. And it was at that moment that I was just kind of like figuring myself out and realizing what was wrong with me this whole time. And all of those experiences from my past that I've just explained, they just all started to make sense. So that's why I believe that visibility or representation is incredibly important, because there's probably other people out there in the world sharing similar experiences, feeling broken, feeling like there's something wrong with them. But now I am out and I am proud, and I just want to let everybody out there know that if you feel this way, there is nothing wrong with you, you're not broken, you are great just the way you are totally valid in whatever way you feel. So that was my little rant and ramble, but thanks for listening. I really hope you enjoyed hearing my stories or could relate to them or could see something in them. And yeah, Tommy out.